The sun bathes a forested mountain summit in golden light as a radiant figure descends from the heavens, bearing sacred treasures of mirror, jewel, and sword. Guided by celestial and earth spirits alike, this divine emissary touches down on Mount Takachiho, bringing with them the promise of order, agriculture, and justice for both gods and humans. From this moment, the path to Japan's imperial lineage begins.
Let's begin. Today we inherit a world shaped by ancient stories and cultural foundations that continue to influence identity, governance, and beliefs. One of the most profound origins in Japanese tradition comes from Ninigi-no-Mikoto, a divine figure whose descent from the celestial realm signifies the divine mandate granted to terrestrial rulers. This story not only connects ancient myth to the founding of a nation, but also offers timeless teachings about responsibility, trust, and harmony with nature. Ninigi's story begins in the heavens, where Amaterasu, the revered sun goddess and source of light and life, looks down upon the world. Her son, Ama no Oshiho Mimi, initially receives the task to descend to Earth and establish order. Yet, perceiving the chaotic state of human affairs, this first choice declines twice. The responsibility then falls to Ninigi, Amaterasu's grandchild, embodying the next generation's hope and promise. Equipped with 3 sacred regalia, the Yata mirror symbolizing purity, the Yasakani jewel representing benevolence, and the Kusanagi sword standing for courage, Ninigi is fully armed for the mission ahead. The descent itself is wrought with celestial guidance and earthly welcome. Sarutahiko, the Earth Kami, and Ame no Uzume, the lively goddess of dawn and mirth, lead Ninigi through the boundary where heaven meets earth to Mount Takachiho on Kyushu. Imagine the shimmering light reflecting off the sacred mirror, the soft glow of the jewel radiating kindness, and the gleaming sword ready to protect justice. This graceful landing marks the moment where divine authority intersects with earthly rule, as Okuninushi, the local ruler and powerful deity, willingly yields political authority to Ninigi while retaining religious oversight. Herein is the first lesson: leadership founded on cooperation, where existing custodianship respects new governance, a principle still vital in modern diplomacy and cultural integration. Once established, Ninigi introduces civilization's pillars, planting the first rice crop that ushers in agriculture, a turning point enabling societies to thrive and develop. The establishment of justice, not only among humans but extending to kami or spirits, highlights the importance of order and fairness as the foundation for peace. These early acts embody the second lesson: nurturing life and society through sustainable stewardship and just rule. In today's context, this calls on leaders and communities alike to act with foresight, balancing growth with care for the environment and social equity. Another pivotal moment unfolds in Ninigi's marriage to Konohanasakuya-hime, the blossom princess and daughter of the mountain god Oyamatsumi. Their union represents the harmony between divine forces and the natural world. However, doubt arises when Ninigi questions the purity of Konohanasakuya-hime's pregnancy, suspecting an earthly deception. To prove trust and truth, the princess enters a blazing thatched hut and gives birth safely amid the flames, demonstrating pure fidelity and resilience. This act powerfully affirms the third lesson: faith in loved ones, and the courage to embrace truth as transformative forces in relationships. In a world often shadowed by skepticism and mistrust, this tale encourages placing confidence in integrity and bravery, even when tested by fire. Ninigi's lineage endures as the youngest son of Konohanasakuya-hime and Ninigi, named Huri later fathers Emperor Jimmu, who is revered as Japan's first emperor. This divine ancestry legitimizes the imperial family as earthly representatives of the heavens, reinforcing the sacred bond between the divine and human realms. Yet, Ninigi becomes mortal upon descending, living and dying on Earth, symbolizing the bridge and balance between spiritual authority and human experience. Through these narratives, Ninigi teaches us that leadership is a sacred trust requiring purity of heart, benevolence in action, and the courage to uphold justice. It is a call to honor one's origins while nurturing growth, to recognize the delicate balance between faith and truth, and to steward society with selflessness and harmony. A radiant figure descends under the light of a rising sun, sacred treasures glowing against a forested mountainside. The three sacred regalia rest upon a woven altar surrounded by ancient trees, reflecting light and tradition.
A blossom princess calmly steps into a circle of flames, her form serene and resolute amid flickering firelight. The dawn breaks over Mount Takachiho, illuminating the place where heaven touches earth in divine descent. Sometimes life's uncertainties can cloud trust and make us doubt those closest to us, leaving us feeling isolated and skeptical. When faced with such struggles, remember the story of Ninigi and Konohanasakuya-hime, a powerful reminder that truth and faith often emerge strongest during trials. Take one concrete step. Choose today to openly express belief in someone important to you, even if uncertain, planting a seed of trust that can grow. If you found inspiration in this journey, subscribe to join us in exploring more ancient wisdom that still speaks today. Stay rooted in the wisdom of the ages.